Let's get it. You're going in the truck, buddy. Real quick, got some big old chunks of brass out of there. Got a lot of work to do, and it's early in the morning. It's freezing out here. Woo, let's get it. YouTube. I'm on my way to Catonsville, Maryland to go cut some appliances out of a basement, including an oil tank, an old one. This should be a very messy and interesting job. I brought a shop vac, a whole bunch of buckets, extra tarps, plug-in Sawzall, all kinds of tools. Here we go. There's a bunch of copper connected to a few of the things too. There's a hot water heater, an old boiler unit, I believe. Let's go see how long this takes me to get out of here.
49B to merge onto I-695 west toward Towson.
Okie dokie, YouTube. It's raining and hailing. Nice freezing cold weather out. Say hi for the camera. Removing the HVAC unit from the basement. There's some guys installing a new one. There's 2 oil tanks that need cut up and removed. I believe one had diesel in it. I'm a little nervous about cutting into that one, even though it's completely empty. This is going in my truck, and then downstairs is a bunch of copper plumbing that gets cut out, a hot water heater, stuff like that. But yeah, let's get to work. I'm gonna put this in my truck. I gotta run this moving blanket in first. Boy, we have a beautiful day on our hands, let me tell you. Sheesh. Okay, Mr. Lower Unit, let's get it. You're going in the truck, buddy. Couple more tumbles, buddy. Couple more tumbles. Okay. Going on up. Watch your step. Okay, moving right along. It looked like that radiator was aluminum under there, but I'm not sure. It might be. It's an older unit, so hopefully it's copper. We'll find out later. All right, let me show you guys the basement. I got this guy. I took this out. It's pretty much empty for the most part. And this guy, this is hollow. Sounds hollow anyways. I need to cut this up. It's gonna make a ton of noise. There's no way you could probably see down in there, but I shone the light in there. It's pretty empty. And then there's a hot water heater and a bunch of plumbing over that side that comes out as well. Get more footage in a little bit. Okie dokie, YouTube. So, I wrestled with this forever. Cut it straight in half. Okay. I finally get both of them out. Pulled it out of there. It was very, very difficult. Say hi for the camera, guys. It's pouring down, raining outside, freezing outside, all of that. Anyways, so this is 26.5 inches wide. The opening for this little weird door right here is 24.5 inches wide, meaning it will not fit out. So somehow I'm gonna have to cut this horizontal some way or the other. We're having a blast. So right now, I found exactly what plumbing I can pull out of here. There's a decent amount of copper. It's not a ton, but it is some copper. And also, there's a whole bunch of radiators at this house. Radiators, Mr. Salvaging in AZ. Real quick, everybody. Check this treasure out. Woo. Yeah. I'm gonna be scrapping in this thing one day shortly. It's a 2X too, so that's the perfect size. I do appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. The chief of scrap. Check out his channel, guys. Salvaging in AZ. I like that. That's Arizona right there. Thank you, brother. They all go as well. These are super heavy. There's like 8 of them here or something. Here's another one. Here's a large one. That thing just arced, but it had nothing to do with me. I'm gonna have to tell that guy. Yeah, so I'm getting a little copper collection. I didn't want to keep putting the same thing on over and over, but yeah, this won't fit through that door. It's 26.5, that's 24.5, which is very weird. So I gotta cut it long ways. I got rid of 1/2 already, and got the top. I gotta go down both sides, and then this will be done. Got rid of the hot water heater, and this gets cut. So I cut the pipe over that sink and it drained out. I don't know exactly how heavy this thing is, but I'm hoping it won't be that bad. This is turning into a nightmare, guys. And then I'm not even messing with this one today. But yeah, to get that out of there was a project. Woo! Let's keep going, guys. It's getting dark out too. Real fast, YouTube. I left that house at like 6:45 p.m. I was there forever. I could not get the boiler out. It was way too heavy. I'm going back down there probably one day in a few days.
Exit 31C on the left onto Maryland Route 43 East and White Marsh.
Woo, that was a long day. I cleaned up a few floods. I got one oil tank cut in like 100 pieces. I used up all my blades, blah blah blah. We'll get back at it when you guys can see me better. It's not daylight, obviously. Stand by. Good morning, YouTube. Real quick, this is the aftermath of the oil job the other day. I have to go drop this off, this trash can. There's a bunch of copper pipes in the back corner up there as well. And then get rid of all this morning, and I'm going to do this backyard cleanup by the scrapyard. A guy asked me would I come bright and early Monday morning and carry a whole bunch of crap out of his yard and then take it to the scrapyard, and I said absolutely. So real quick, we'll show this off. Here's that cut off oil tank. That thing was insanely hard to get out of that house. Yeah, working though, working. It's early in the morning, it's freezing out. It's time to go grind, guys. Look at that magnet. New one. Let's get it. Let's get it. Good morning, YouTube. So I'm at my storage unit. I put the shop vac and the trash can away. I gotta climb in here, cut some brass off of this hot water heater, and then climb in the back, and there's a bunch of copper back there. I'm gonna cut that up, separate all this, and then go down the yard to empty my truck and then begin the day. Got a lot of work to do, and it's early in the morning. It's freezing out here. Woo, let's get it. There's a few brass pieces on a couple of these fixtures. I gotta cut them all off before I take it to the yard. Plumbing brass, stuff like that. Back here's where a bunch of the copper is. Darn. I gotta dig it out, sort of. There's one. Real quick, got some big old chunks of brass out of there. I'm gonna process the rest of the copper when I get to the yard. After I move, throw all the steel out. I gotta put this aluminum back there so it don't fly off. There's not a lot of steel weight at all, but I'm emptying the bed. Real fast, guys. There's all my copper. There's all the copper. There's all the copper. Okay, guys, we're down the yard. I'm gonna go throw this out. Okay. I'm at 6840 or 60. I'm usually around 6200. There's some non-ferrous to get rid of. Let's go throw this out bright and early. It's absolutely cold. Oh, they got a fire going. That's what you do. Smart man, smart man, smart man. Burn barrel going. Yeah. There's a flood down here. It's been raining. I'm gonna throw this out real fast. Bye-bye, old tank. Might be able to take this apart real fast.
Too cold and too early.
Alright guys, I'm gonna throw this out real quick and then cut this copper out and do non-ferrous as fast as possible. Real fast, here's a better look at the little couple pieces of copper. Not too bad. I gotta cut all the like steel and tape and crap like that off as fast as possible. Then there is the oil tank. Okay, 6240. We're at almost 5 something, 6 something, almost 600 I think. Not bad. Thought it was gonna be like 3 or 4. I'm gonna cut some of the copper with the solder, separate it, number 1 and 2, because even if you give them a bunch of number 1 here, if there's a little bit of 2 mixed with it, you're getting 2 for the whole thing. Not every time, but I don't know, maybe it's so people don't take advantage of this company. Real quick, I cut a bunch of solder off of the longer pieces just to get better for this. I don't know what they're gonna say, but got all the solder off of this side anyways. Okay, let's go take it down, guys. And the house I'm going to clean a whole bunch of stuff out of their yard is right up the street to the right, like right up the block. I'm actually running like 20 minutes late, but it's okay. It's gonna be a long day there. Okay guys, really fast, let me see. 600 pounds at 10 cents, and then all the non-ferrous added up to $74.50. Since I separated the copper, I got a couple extra dollars. It wasn't much. For a grand total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, $14. Now I'm going to a house right up here to clean a yard out. It's gonna be a very long day. It's like 8:50 a.m. Let's go see what we can get into.